Hello, and welcome to the final video of this week. And I'm entitling it Promises Kept. I feel like a politician saying this, but I made a point during the first lecture that every word that I put on the board, I'm going to go over. So none of these words are left behind. And with this in mind, I will do that. But first, let me remind you, if you have trouble reading any of them, that there's excellent series on the alphabet that's on the class page, and it's only going to take an hour and a half of your time to go through the whole thing. And if you are rusty on the alphabet or it's new to you, I think it's really time well spent because it will help you make much more of our lectures moving forward. Also, I want to say that I threw you guys into the fire early on. Looking back on it, um, I've introduced to you two expressions that do not translate directly. There's a set of object pronouns involved, and there's all these other vocab words, and this is in a language that's considered to be difficult objectively, and also a language that uses a different alphabet. So moving forward, things are going to be not as chaotic. For one thing, we'll be dealing mostly with things that are directly translated and thus making them more intuitive, easier to understand. And second, we're not going to be jumping into expressions right away. We'll be starting with, building blocks of the smallest things and then moving on. And only then forming expressions once we're solid in this. And finally, here are all the words from the last lecture. All right. Hi. It's informal, and it's привет. Bye. Пока. Excellent. Отлично. I would say that a lot during the lecture. One more time. Еще раз. Here, еще is translated either as more or again. And раз is the word for time, but not in the sense that time that's continuous, but time as in one time, two times, three times, and so on. What does this mean? A very useful question when you're learning a language. Что это значит? Please feel free to use it in class. Thank you. That's спасибо. The word пожалуйста is translated either as, it can be please, or it can be you're welcome. So you can use it when you're asking somebody to do something, and then after they do it, and you say thank you to them, they would also say пожалуйста. To ask, спросить. To answer, ответить. To drink, пить. To do, делать. To know, знать. Ask in the imperative way, like ask him or ask me about it. Спроси. Very smart. Очень разумно. Here the word очень means very, and разумно is an adverb for smart or intelligent. To want, хотеть. To be able to, мочь. To like, and this is in a reflexive form, we'll go over that. Нравится. Need, to need, or need is, again, we'll go over this. Надо. And this is another word for the same thing. Нужно. Yes. Да. No, or there isn't. Нет. Pen. Ручка. Dad. Папа. Mom. Mama. Son. Сын. Daughter. Дочь. Sister. Сестра. Brother. Брат.